Everyone, welcome to the stream. Three Hopes just finally arrived, and I'm gonna start with the game, kind of see how the demo files transfer, and hope it's pretty streamlined. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get pretty far in the game. I might test what amiibos might do. I'm not sure yet. Um, but yeah, play on hard classic with going to Black Eagles, and I'm gonna be trying to complete the game. I mean, obviously not in one sitting, but we'll see. So far, the game's not that hard. It's a lot. It seems a lot easier than the previous game, but we shall see. It's only been first 4 chapters. It's taking a while for it to load, though. The mostly save data. You can import this data continue on Horror Loft. Yes. Cool. Pretty streamlined. Okay. Important. Don't like auto saves, unfortunately. But that's a separate thing. It's just like the auto save is like a backup essentially. Extras. Settings. Okay, so these look pretty much the same as when I was playing it. So we're gonna continue. Alright, so I decided not to replay the demo in order to get better things. But yeah, so first things first, I want to return to camp first, see if there's anything different. See if it does anything like Dark House has been unlocked in the extras menu. Okay. Alright. Menu. Wait. An item. Once per day per amiibo. You can receive up to 5 presents a day using different amiibos. Okay. Okay. You know, in that case, I think I will test the amiibos right now. Because if it's only 5 per day, then I'm assuming that that means there shouldn't be anything unique for Fire Emblem amiibos, or as unique. Save on this. If you have save data from certain games, what are the other games you can have on the Switch? Oh, right, Warriors. Or 3 houses. Okay. 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 I'm gonna reset. So, you know, I will test this, but I will reset. I don't want to use these bonuses, if possible. I thought it would let me select, which is why I clicked here. But yeah, let's test some amiibos really quick while I can. I'm gonna reset and not actually save. So I'm just gonna grab, let's see, what's it? I don't have Violet opened up at the moment, so I'm not gonna use Violet. Let's use good old, let's try Ike out. So, hopefully this works. I hope I don't have to take it out of the box. Oh, okay. I'm hoping I don't have to take it out of the box. No, okay. I'm gonna have to use the Joy-Cons. Alright. Wait 1 second. I have to switch first player. There we go. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna try Ike out. See if we get Iron Gauntlets. Interesting. So that's not unique to Fire Emblem, or that's not like something special because it's Fire Emblem. We're gonna try Lucina next. Steel Tome, okay. Yeah, it looks like okay. Let's use a non-Fire Emblem amiibo if I have one open. I don't think I have a non-Fire Emblem amiibo opened up. Um, yeah, but I don't think I did. Actually, no, wait. Oh, nope. Yeah. Only have Fire Emblem amiibos opened up. Anyway, I guess we'll try Male Corrin next. Oops. Steel Bow. Okay. Um. let's- Ooh, this is probably a good one to try. Let's try okay, so let's try Tiki. So this is actually from Fire Emblem Warriors. So let's see if there's anything different. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have any non-Fire Emblem amiibos open, so. Okay, let's must want to try Crom. Okay. Also 3G. Interesting. Alright, so I've rated 5. Let's see what happens if I do a different one. So I'm at the 5th one, or 6th one. Let's try Roy. See what happens when I try doing past 5. This is not an amiibo. Excuse me. Yes, it is an amiibo. There we go. Okay. So it looks like you can't have more than 5. And it doesn't seem like the rewards are unique to Fire Emblem. So, unfortunately, I can't, man, I really would. I don't have any open that are not Fire Emblem because those are the only ones I care about. I do have like other ones that aren't Fire Emblem, but they aren't open because I don't use them. There's no games that I use them that, other than Smash, but I don't really care about the CPU stuff. Um, but yeah. So it looks like those are the bonuses. I'm gonna reset. I don't want to use any of these bonuses to play. I don't want to like get an advantage. I want to see how far I can get without these. I mean, these are minor, but they could make a difference in the long run. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset. Okay. All right. But yeah, so it looks like there was nothing unique. Otherwise, it would have given me like specific stuff for the games, right? Like it'd be like, you know, Prom's weapon or something unique, but didn't seem they were so unique. So that's good to know. So anyone who's concerned about stuff being locked behind oh man, my Lucina box got damaged. Oh well. Anyone who's concerned that the amiibos might have secret items, they don't. They're pretty much not as useful as they are in let me see if I remember correctly. In Three Houses. Let me see. I need to grab Tiki really quick. Tiki uses to make one Fire Emblem. Yeah, so like For example, Tiki had in the original Warriors game, they gave her a special item, but this one just completely nothing. So either future amiibos might have it, or they just won't have it in at all. Which I'll be okay with, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to buy more amiibos because it's how hard they are to get. Alright. So sorry about that, the delay. So now we're actually gonna continue. I did want to explore the camp a bit, see if there's anything new. Because I have the full game now. Otherwise, I'm gonna continue on. My main 4 planned right now are gonna be Says. How do you pronounce his name? So I need to look it up. Camp, not camp. Unit information. Says. Edelgard, Bernadetta, and Monica. I'm gonna make those my main 4 that I'm gonna focus on. Mostly just because I don't know, just prefer characters. I want to try Monica out since you know she wasn't playable in the original, if I remember correctly. We'll see. I may change it around to get more support conversations because it seems to be a very linear. So like I can't replay maps at the moment. Alright, where are these rewards again? The rewards. Okay, I'm gonna leave these in here. These seems like more optional stuff.
Any result's a good result.
Yeah, so let's go. Sorry for the delay. Let's finally fight. Yes, return to the war map. I wonder if the Ashen Wolves will appear here, though. That's my curiosity. Alright, first rusted. Why would a rusted sword be an award? Whoa, wait. Oh, level 18. I don't know. We're rating these high? I'm like only. I'm not even close to that, am I? I mean, at least my other characters. Am I? Yeah, 14. Holy crap, okay. So I might get my butt whooped here. Battle of Garabok. Yeah, I might just get my butt whooped here. Maybe the demo was like made easier.
Feels like an eternity since I've seen the walls of Garreg Mach.
Who knew we'd leave as students and return at the head of the Imperial Army? Lady Rhea must be so angry at us. Oh, why did I agree to come along?
We'll be lucky if angry is as far as her feelings go on the subject. I imagine she's apoplectic.
I don't know that word, but it has way too many syllables not to be scary.
I don't know that word either.
The Knights of Saros will likely fight tooth and nail to stop us.
Well, we've got teeth and we've got nails, so I don't care who we're facing. I'll brush them all aside.
Apoplectic. Overcome with anger. Extremely indignant. Okay, so essentially really, really angry. Okay, good to know.
Worry not. While they may have a monastery to hole up in, we possess the superior numbers. Garreg Mach is well fortified, but not impregnable. We can't assume victory based on numbers alone. Anything could happen. So, let's just be careful.
Good. And remember, our goal is to seize the monastery, not raze it to the ground.
The soldiers are ready, Your Majesty. We can begin the attack at once.
The scouting is also finished. We know with certainty where the enemy will be taking its positioning. We are owing this to Monica and her perfect memory. She has incredible knowledge of this place.
As usual, Monica, your talents are invaluable.
I really didn't do much, Your Majesty. That is,
It was truly an honor to assist you. Not to say I've finished helping you, of course. In fact, I am always at the ready.
Don't ever change, Monica. And finally, who do we have here?
This is my little sister Fleisch. I was given approval to make her my attendant.
Fleisch von Bergley's at your service, Your Majesty. My brother and I are, in your hands.
Ah, so you're Caspar's famous aunt who's actually younger than he is.
Yes, Your Majesty. The very same.
Fleisch is too green for battle, but she'll be providing support from behind the front lines.
You can rely on me.
I realize saying this might make the situation worse, but there's no need to be so nervous. If you act to the best of your abilities, all will be well. Now then, everyone, the time has come. The time to take Garrigmach and reclaim Fodlan.
Jumping straight into the maw of our enemies, eh? Ooh, how exciting! Is this where I should talk about my heart racing?
Huh? Since when do we talk about your feelings? That's new.
Okay. Alright. For the main quest of each chapter, be able to select strategies before that. Oh, this is where the strategies come up. I was so confused every time. There are many types of strategies. Some strategies determine the unit positions at the start of battle. It's not activated during battle to provide an advantage. Okay. Persuade happy. Wait, these are these are the Ashen Wolves. Yes, yes. I don't care about the strongholds. Protect units as they advance. Maybe. Okay. We'll do brawling protection. Cool. These two are gonna be big. Holy crap. Okay. Crackle also displayed on the map. It's your active one armor class destroy it. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, so... Okay, yes. Yes, okay. I'm worried about these two, for sure. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. Okay. System save. This is gonna be difficult. 18 minutes. Okay, so these are gonna be a lot different than how they were before. Okay, so this might be a big struggle.
Do not throw away your lives, friend.
Alright, Bernie, come to me. Monica, stay with Edelgard. You guys...
So, what should I do? I'll back you up. Hang on.
With Edelgard, I guess.
I will help.
And you guys...
Let us go. You appear to
need
assistance.
There is not a question of can. My will is theirs.
Okay.
Here I go. No mistake. They must learn who they're up against.
Be not reckless as you attend to our defense.
You got my back? A defensive position within the monastery walls. This is merely a stall attempt. We must dispatch them at once.
Then the brute force approach it is. Garrigmach, must fall. We'll start on the lower level and work our way up, taking control of the walls. Split into groups and take those strongholds.
The enemy is desperate, and will most likely dispatch troops to recapture any strongholds we seize. Be on your guards for this tactic.
Nice, nice, nice. Everyone's health fine.
Here I
Okay.
go. No mistakes.
Attack to
They
this.
must learn who they're up against.
Why'd they drag me into this?
Not there. If you don't want to fight, then surrender. I swear no harm will come to you.
That's very nice of you, but they gave me a home here. So I should probably put up at least some kind of fight.
Change strategy. When a strategy can be activated, name of this play, hold. Of course, it wouldn't be that easy. I was hoping it's please join. Okay.
I'm losing. That's really bad.
Out of the way! I sense a darkness in your power. If you harbor ill will towards them, then help us best them.
I know which them you're talking about. Well, it's not like I want revenge or anything, but
Alright, hold up. I'm checking. Okay, they seem to be fine.
Here I go. They must look
sure. Sign me up.
Actually, where's Constance? Got it. Okay. So I'll have to switch to Edelgard soon.
To think I would be serving the church and fighting my own homeland? Is this the goddess testing me?
Constance, why are you of all people cooperating with the church?
All I can say is I was unlucky enough to be nearby when the church had need of fighters. I beg your forgiveness, Your Majesty.
Come with me. Much appreciated.
I'm trying to grab Monica. There we go.
You can count on me. Nice try.
Unfortunate ends my brief and meaningless existence.
Where was my character? No, 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 no. What are you doing? No, 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 no. Oh, that's locked. Okay, that's why. Well, okay, no. Okay, we're gonna go. Stick with Randolph.
I'm here to help.
Is this what you want? To die here in shame? This doesn't have to be your end, Constance. Join us. Fight with the Empire.
As you wish, Your Majesty. I do not deserve to throw my feeble existence away in such a manner.
Give me aid. Watch this. I have this.
The right flank has broken the enemy line.
Can you help me? I will go
Take your this through as well, Your Majesty.
Excellent job, both of you. But there is still much work to be done.
I will not sit idly by and allow Garrett Mock to be placed in further danger.
Hey, Flame. Alright. Wait. Where is she located, though? Okay, so I have to go around. Okay.
Here I go. They must learn who they're up against.
The enemy is unleashing powerful magic. We can't hold out for long.
The enemy is after the strongholds we captured. They'll be retaken if we don't defend them quickly. Some parts of the monastery walls appear weak. An armored unit could likely smash through and provide another way in.
I'm bringing it down.
It's not over.
Okay, wait, where can I go? Oh, those, what they mean to armored units. Okay. I'm gonna go check on them later. Nice, okay. Good job, Ferdinand. Okay, I'm good. You guys go back.
Only a matter of my will is theirs.
Right then, let us go to work. You appear to need a
to intercept those reinforcements.
And then, Monica, yeah. I'll move Monica back there as well.
I am here.
Those are the Knights of Saros. We're never gonna stop them that easily.
Time to show how strong you've become.
Shadow Slide. If a main character is deployed in battle, you can press X to use Shadow Slide for orders. Oh, oh my.
Here I go. I'll provide some protection.
Alright, okay, so this is...
Soldiers incoming. Don't worry, we'll handle them.
Let's do it!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Okay, since I'm here, I'm gonna move everyone to defend.
You appear to need assistance.
Actually, no. I'm gonna move Monica back then.
Let us go to work. You appear to need assistance.
I will gladly handle this. I am here. An ambush from above. They are having the advantage, but we can turn it around.
None will pass on my watch.
Still improving.
Well done.
Will not be permitted to run amok in one of my strongholds, friend.
I think we've handled the situation.
Hey, I actually held my own.
A noble does not know the meaning of the word surrender.
Nice.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Let's do it!
We'll do it together!
I missed the knight and I... God damn it. Alright.
Are you sure?
I have to defend the monastery, whatever it takes.
The enemy shows no sign of stopping. And if we don't keep an eye on our strongholds, we'll be sure to lose them.
My turn?
Thanks for the rescue.
Take over.
We owe you.
It is not a problem. We have preparedness for these things.
There, we've created a new path. Now we can reach the strongholds with greater ease.
They've broken through the walls? No! Send reinforcements at once!
I care not for your reasoning. There can be no excuse for war.
Okay. Says, where to go? Yes.
I've got this.
So, yeah, let's
Not a problem.
deal with
I've got
that.
I must do everything in my power to stop this. Come with me.
Let's make a scene!
I know what to do. Get out of my way.
Retreat while you still can, Flame. I beg you.
Very well. Stay safe, my brother.
Take a breather.
Here I go. No mistakes. They...
I thought that scary magic would never let up.
Keep going. We're making progress.
Wait, can I control constants? Huh, no, guess not. Okay.
We'll soon control the walls.
We are losing.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're...
Ground. Dig in, all of you.
Okay, I'm gonna warp. Shadow warp here.
We must hold out, no matter what. No! I have to do better.
Does that mean he's given up?
The enemy has retaken a stronghold. We must keep a closer eye on such things.
Here I... Everyone, to me! Here I go. They must look...
Okay. They don't seem to defend anymore, so it's
only a matter of will.
Let's get them to move. I'll make them move after I get this stronghold.
Noble does not know the meaning of the word surrender.
Okay, there you go.
Right.
You guys.
Let us go to work. I will see my duty done.
There is not a question of can, only a matter of will. Leave.
It's not over.
Let's do it!
Oh, did a Myrmidon roll away?
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Oh no, okay, cool.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
There is not a question of can. My will is theirs.
Right then. Let us go to work. You appear to need assistance.
I need to do that. Okay, I'm gonna kill the soldier on the lower right first.
You will not be permitted to run amok in one of my strongholds, friend.
Noble does not know the meaning of the word surrender.
Out of the way!
Here I go. No mistakes. I'll provide some protection. None will pass on my watch. We have the ground surrounded. Now we just need to fight our way up to the monastery proper.
We can retreat no further. You Empire soldiers will rue the day you took up arms against Garrick Mach.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Okay.
just the beginning.
I hate to admit it, but you are truly an indispensable part of our army.
Grab that in a bit. Nice.
Here I go.
Let's wake up.
Let's do it!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Here I go. No, but they must look.
I will not ask you your reasons. Not anymore. But I will see your evil punished! Struggle so.
Let's do it!
We'll do it together! I've got you now! Forgive me, Rhea. I can fight no longer. The rest is up to you.
Oh shoot, I need to fight. Crap. Crap. I have to fight Ray uphill.
Nor you, Flame. You both did well to hold them back this long. Now come forth, all of you. Protect Garreg Mach from those despicable rebels.
So Lady Rhea has decided to show herself at last.
Okay,
Here I
guard.
go.
Oh, here.
No, they must look. Stout hearts, everyone. Victory can only be ours if we strike her down.
I'll fight for Lady Rhea and some
Let's do it!
We'll do it together! I've got you now! I'm okay.
Ready the heavy weaponry. We can no longer afford the luxury of worrying about collateral damage to the town.
We'll be in serious trouble if they target Her Majesty. We have to take control of those weapons right now.
I'm sorry, Lady Rhea. I can't fight anymore.
Your efforts will not be in vain. Cyril.
Oh,
I will
11
send
sword.
these sinners to meet the goddess.
I go. No mistakes. They must learn who they're up against.
Take
I'm bringing it down.
That's what you get for trying to target Her Majesty like a pack of cowards! Don't die! Don't kill me out!
What do you stand to gain for involving yourself in this?
It's not a mystery. I'm alert, and she's got the coin to pay me.
Do it!
We'll do it together! I got you now!
Explain yourself. Why do you betray the teachings of the goddess and seek to shatter Fodlan's fragile peace?
Seeing as I have no idea what you speak of, this is going to be a short discussion. Now either stand aside or face me.
Permit you to desecrate Garreg Mach for 1 minute further. This land is precious to me, and I will not permit you to have it. Execute you!
Enemy down. You're always crushing it out there.
I yield you the monastery for now, Edelgard. But know this, there will be no forgiveness for your blasphemous actions this day.
No,
Not bad.
I don't expect there will be. Take heart, everyone. Garreg Mach has fallen, and victory is ours.
Nice. Okay.
Lady Rhea, are you hurt?
Ah, Catherine, you came.
Not soon enough. Garreg Mach is done for.
It is all right. For now, we must retreat. This path is unknown to the Empire. It will take us out to Aelel, the Valley of Torment. From there, we make for Fargus to seek aid.
The Empire attacked from the east, which means at least some of the Alliance's lords must have aligned with them. But those of the Kingdom are devout. We can trust them. I have already
Terpina,
sent a
how are you
messenger
doing?
ahead requesting reinforcements, and, should the need arise, asylum.
Pretty chill. Just, you know,
In that case, I'll talk to my
hack and
parents
slash
and ask
game.
for
So
their
pretty
assistance as
pretty
well.
relieving. Stress reliever.
Regardless, we should hurry. We can't let the
Yeah,
Empire
it's so
get
pretty.
ahead of us and send troops onto Kingdom soil. Now, follow me, if you would.
Thank you, Catherine. Let Edelgard have
She's
Garreg
so
Mach for now.
old.
Let her enjoy this fleeting moment of glee. Because when we return here, Edelgard von Hresvelg will suffer a death beyond her greatest imagining.
I won't let myself. Yeah.
Who knew this power slept within?
This power will serve.
I work.
We're gonna make this will grant you renown. You will receive greater renown for clearing the main quest while capturing your best. Wait, what? The less regions you can. Wait. Why? So you want less reach? Oh my god. Okay. Wait, I thought you have to go in order. Oh wait, you can just go. Okay, I see. Okay.
Garreg Mach, you remain ever as resplendent as the day I left you.
The place cannot be so dear to your heart that it requires inferior poetry for an introduction.
Inferior? I will have you know that line comes from one of my favorite operas. However, I concede I may have gotten carried away, what with my head still swimming from battle.
Hey, I know exactly what you mean. Something about Garreg Mach is just special. And our victory here is gonna have a huge impact on the war, right?
Yes, this should be enough to lure some of the more indecisive nobles into our camp. I only wish I could vanquish the guilt I feel for turning on the church like this. Still, it was my decision to fight by 80's side, and I stand by it to the end.
I see. In that case, proceed as planned. Deploy the pursuit units immediately.
At once, Your Majesty.
So, Rhea and the others escaped with the help of a great white beast, did they?
Almost as if the Immaculate One that saved St. Seros has returned from the mists of legend. Although, it's a bit unnerving the way it sprung out of nowhere.
I knew we shouldn't have messed with Lady Rhea. She can be so scary. I'm just going to go back to my room and stay there until forever, okay? Okay.
Do as you like, Bernadetta, but realize your father will be arriving in Garreg Mach soon. This is the seat of the Church of Seros, and as bishop, his place is here.
Really? In that case, I think I'll just forget about the monastery and go with you.
Good. Just be aware we may be marching for the kingdom next.
The kingdom? I possess no love for the cold, but I will try to grin as I am bearing it. Point at the path to your foes, and I will be hunting them to their final breath.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Petra. Whether we capture or kill will depend on the foe. Now then, enough wasting time. We need to find Rhea, and we need her alive.
Two years ago, I never would have imagined we'd be fighting a war like this.
You say fighting, but I think you mean instigating. Let's be fully clear about our role in all of this. Still, this is a positive turn of events for you, yes?
How do you mean?
When a war breaks out, every mercenary in the land starts crawling out of the woodwork. And those associates you happen to be working with should be tough enough to take on you-know-who.
Gerald's mercenaries. Yeah, good point.
And then you can give them their just desserts or die trying.
Could have done without that last part, thanks.
Relax, relax. You know I'm on your side. Our destinies are forever intertwined.
Listen up, boy. You're not going to believe this.
Judith, do you think you could ease up on the whole boy thing? I'm your fearless leader now, remember? But sure, tell me what happened.
You might want to take a seat for this. Garrigmok Monastery has fallen. Not even the great knights of Seros could stop the invaders' overwhelming numbers.
Wait, what? That's not possible. They should still be days away from the monastery. How did they manage to deliver an army of that size to the gates of Garrigmok so quickly? Unless... this can't be happening. Did Count Gloucester turn? And Acheron too?
I'm afraid both houses fly Imperial colors now. House Phlegethon yielded the north side of the Great Bridge of Myrden, and Gloucester waved them right on through.
Those filthy liars! When I warned them the Empire was raising an army, they couldn't stop puffing their chests and crowing about how they'd hold the border. But it looks like the Empire had already gotten to them. This is all my fault for not keeping my ear to the ground.
I'm afraid that wouldn't have helped, fearless leader. All the dirty dealings were handled via letter.
But now I've lost the initiative, and against Edelgard no less. She can come at the Alliance with gloves off now. This is a real problem. What is it?
Sir, we have an unexpected guest. It's, Lord Holst of House Goneril.
Holst? What's the strongest man in Leicester doing at my door? Besides thinking about battering it down, I mean.
You can ask him yourself, sir. He is present.
Apologies for dropping by without warning, my lord. I just happened to be near Deirdre when word reached me about Garrigmok.
I didn't realize you were in our neck of the woods, Holst, but please, come make yourself at home. As fate would have it, I was just pulling my hair out over the exact same problem. Can you believe that Count Gloucester? He turned on us like it was nothing. If I don't handle this situation with the Empire delicately, it will fracture the Alliance. If you have any sage advice, now would be a great time for it. Or muscle. I'll take muscle if that's what I can get.
I came here to help however I can. We must work together to keep Leicester safe, and more importantly, free.
Garrigmok has fallen to the Empire, Your Majesty.
I did not expect it would last long. Is Lady Rhea safe?
Yes. She escaped, and is on her way here with a small force.
I see.
This won't be like granting asylum to your standard refugee. If we take the Archbishop in, it will be tantamount to declaring war on the very Empire. Is that a risk you're willing to accept, Your Majesty?
It is. We have already thoroughly discussed the matter with the Kingdom's lords. Even if I refrain from deciding publicly one way or the other, the Empire will still insist that we hand Lady Rhea over. The Kingdom's people and government are too frail to stand without the Holy Church's support. I agree with her ultimate goal, but such a situation calls for gradual reform over time. The Emperor's desire to tear it up rapidly will not do.
Then it is a good thing we've prepared for such contingencies. I will start by sending a party to ALL to welcome our new guests.
Thank you. I would go myself if I could, but I'm needed here to prepare for the war. For now, send messengers to Counts Galatea and Karen, imploring them to muster troops for our defense. Oh, and send for House Fraudarius as well. Let's make sure our new Duke earns his title.
Grave news, Your Majesty.
What is it now?
Count Rowe has declared fealty to the Empire and is marshaling his troops as we speak. Also, one of his bannermen, Lord Lenato, is moving to hunt down and slay the Archbishop.
We have long held our suspicions about House Rowe, but I never expected their actions to plunge us into war.
And after all the discussions we've had to prevent exactly this, he must believe his reason is just.
Very well, then. Our plans have changed. I will go and meet with Lady Rhea personally, and House Fraudarius will serve as my guard. Inform Galatea and Karen. They are to gather their troops in Erebus and Geraint lands.
Lord Lenato was once a faithful servant to the crown. Will you now see him executed?
I have no mercy for traitors, no matter their pasts. On the contrary, I have an obligation to protect the kingdom from his kind. We've struggled long to attain this peace. I will not permit the Empire to crush it beneath their foot now.
Scarlet Blaze. Skirmish in the fog. The Empire captures Garreg Mach, and when the lords of Fargus and Leicester declare their allegiances to the Central Church, they incur Edelgard's ire. She sends one army to the Alliance under the command of her war minister, Count Berglies, and leads a second herself to the kingdom's Castle Gaspar, the bastion of Northern Row.
Lady Edelgard, we have received an urgent message from Count Rowe. Apparently, he has taken up arms against the kingdom.
What is he thinking? He was supposed to join his troops with ours so we could use our combined strength to strong-arm more of their neighbors into declaring fealty for us. What use is a plan if the man won't follow it?
Wait, who? Against the king. Okay.
It also seems that Lord Lenato, one of Rowe's castled bannermen, has gone so far as to mount a one-man crusade against the Archbishop. He has long held deep enmity for Lady Rhea, and likely leapt into action at news of Garreg Mach's fall. I should have suspected he would lack self-control when it came to his vengeance. Naturally, the kingdom mobilized troops in response, and now move to strike Lenato down as we speak.
So, where does this put us? Can we get reinforcements to him in time?
You want to save the man, Your Majesty? If I may, we would march all that way for... what, exactly?
Oh, I wonder if this is gonna have a split.
Imagine the consequences of leaving him to die. We need our vassals to believe the Empire will always come to their aid. Always.
Ooh, that's a good point right now, actually.
Of course, Your Majesty. I will make the arrangements straight away.
Yeah, Hubert's not even arguing that afterwards.
Northeast of Castle Gaspar is shrouded in deep fog this time of year. That likely accounts for why they are currently only engaging in minor skirmishes, which means we still have time to intervene.
Good. Now make our plans known to the others. I'm counting on you, Hubert.
At once, Your Majesty.
All of this makes me even more concerned about the situation in Leicester. Nothing has impeded Minister Berglies' march east, has it?
It has not. In fact, Count Gloucester has given him leave to garrison our troops there. I hear he has begun turning the screws on House Ordelia, and any other lords who have yet to make their allegiances clear. On the other hand, the Alliance's more powerful houses have united in their condemnation of Count Gloucester's actions. The Minister may soon face a battle with Houses Regan and Goneril, if not others.
I can't picture a battle the Minister wouldn't win most handily. Still, the Alliance's new leader, Claude, is an unknown quantity. We can't risk underestimating his skill.
Quite right. One can never be too cautious.
Okay, so what's gonna happen now? Invite allies with whom you take it. Respectively, of course.
Do you have a moment?
Alright, let me save. Okay.
Monica, why are you just standing there?
I was waiting for you. You were speaking with Her Majesty, yes?
Yep, just going over some strategy.
Why? Did you need me for something?
No, not exactly. So, what did Her Majesty say?
Well, she wanted to get my opinion on how best to utilize our mercenaries, since they all use different weapons. We're gonna be fighting some upcoming battles on terrain that'll make it harder to use lances, so we were trying to figure out how to deal with that.
And you didn't speak of anything else?
Well, yeah, but it probably wouldn't interest you. Mercenary stuff, you know?
That's not quite what I meant. There was cake for everyone, was there not? And I'm pretty certain there were fresh flowers throughout the room. Did you not see them?
Oh yeah, that cake was great. Did you want a piece? Flowers, though. I think maybe there were some little white ones?
Ugh, I have no interest in your opinion. I want to know what Her Majesty thought of them.
Oh, I don't know. She probably said something nice, but I wasn't really paying attention.
You weren't? Ugh. Never mind. I suppose I will have to ask her myself. I just want to know what Her Majesty genuinely thought. You were summoned by Her Majesty and granted the honor of giving her counsel. Then, she graciously offered you cake. And you didn't even have the decency to watch her eat it? Honestly, what is
Oh my
wrong
god,
with
Monica, calm down.
Sorry if I let you down somehow. I don't think I really get what the big deal is, though. Want me to go ask her right now?
No, please don't. If Her Majesty learns I was prying about such things, I do not want to bother her with these trivialities. Forget I said anything.
I see what's going on here. The cake and flowers were your doing, weren't they? That's why you were asking me about how Edelgard reacted.
Yes, okay? Just please, not another word of this.
All right, I get it. Well, not really, but...
I beg you, forget this ever happened. The situation is far more complicated than you realize.
Hey there, Petra. Off the train? I'll join you.
That would give me much joy. An opponent with toughness will keep me upon my toes.
You mean me? Nah, you're way tougher than I am. Also, aren't you a queen now? I didn't realize dawn to dusk training was part of the Brigid Royal Regiment.
I have not become queen yet, but there is an understanding that it will happen. And yes, in Brigid, royalty must have knowledge of fighting. I mean, we must know how to fight. To be leading our people, a ruler must have more strength than any other. They must be the hardest to kill. My people are expecting this of me.
So, it's the toughest person calling the shots, huh? I love it. What could possibly go wrong?
This is how it is meant to be working. But such things do not always go with smoothness. Mercenaries are always seeking strength too, correct?
That's true. A merc lives and dies by the sword. If you're not better than the next opponent you face, they'll be the last one you face.
Yes, dying is without productivity. But it gives me surprise that you do not avoid jobs of danger. A queen must be facing any wolf who comes to her door. But you can have pickiness when selecting fights.
Depends on how much food you can put on the table that week. Most of us mercs barely scrape by hand to mouth. End of the day, it's just business. Some mercs will take the coin and blow town, and some employers are more than happy to hang us all out to dry. I guess you don't have a lot of sellswords in Brigid, huh?
Correct. We do not require the selling of swords. In Brigid, everyone is a hunter. Everyone is a fisher. Everyone is a warrior. There is no need to be hiring, or to be hired.
That sounds incredible. In a place like that, nobody'd have to risk their life just to get a bite to eat.
Your words give me great happiness. I will always be full of pride for Brigid.
I do, but not that often. So, Like, I think the only game I play currently on Steam is Don't Starve Together with friends, but that's, you know, that's pretty much it. Alright, I'm gonna save.
Hello. Ahem.
Apologize for the inconvenience, but I expect our life here at the front will continue for some time. Though I suppose you're used to this sort of thing? Are you kidding? This place is a palace compared to the dumps I usually call a foreign base. Sure, there's room for improvement considering we threw it together at last minute, but it's still pretty nice, all things considered. Interesting. The general environment for mercenaries must be even grimmer than I first imagined.
Another matter.
How did some additional facilities built in anticipation of the war stretching on? Please take a little time to check and see if they could be of use. They may better prepare you for battles and all of that. Okay, fine. Record Keeper. You can reflect on your previous battles here. The past has much to teach us. Come whenever you wish to ponder your previous actions. Ooh.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
Ooh, okay, so
I'll
this is...
continue gathering records of your battles.
So that's how you... Okay, I'm gonna save a bit. I didn't want to take a look at these really quick.
Which battle do you wish to reflect on?
Ah, and then I can... Okay. And I can replay this. Does it use... hold on. I don't... It doesn't look like they use activities, so you can actually grind levels here. Can you grind supports, though? That's what I want to know.
Damn. Right.
Okay. So that means... Yeah, so you can replay... Okay. That's convenient.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
I just play the play you can exchange surplus for other resources. Okay. I'm liking this. The beagle's cute. Okay. First things, actually. Okay, first things is what I need to expand. 10 storage bag and 10 basic building materials. Oh god, that's expensive. Okay.
Everything has its use.
Welcome. I can recommend battalions to you. I'm certain having experienced troops on your side will be a great help.
Well, hello you.
back soon, all right?
Hand over your weapons so far so good. Remember, the only good things in the blah blah blah. Okay.
Hey there. Need something? Is this it? Is this it?
Curious. Iron sword plus 6, okay.
See you around.
I should get ready too. Alright, let's fix your equipment, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna save and then talk to everyone, and then I'm gonna check the map for activity bonuses before heading off. It's foolish of me. It appears the time of peaceful lazy days are over.
Right on.
You're right, but that just means we need to end this war as fast as possible. There'll be plenty of time to lay around when the planning's done with. A statement of much insight. I suppose now we must do whatever we can to ensure a brighter future. Oh wait. Yeah, I'm too lazy to read this. I'll just go slowly on here in case anyone wants to read it later. They can pause it and read. No, I'll skim it. Why not? Okay, these are just talking about the different areas. Okay.
Actually...
No matter what I do, I just can't force myself to accept the goddess or her teachings. Still, seeing the Central and Southern churches fighting just doesn't feel real to me yet. Though I did realize just how incompatible they were during our battle at Garrett Mach. They probably view each other the same way I look at the nobility, I guess. Hey, I understand. Everyone has something they're not willing to back down on.
That's not good.
If so, that hits pretty close to home. Hold up. That didn't sound... That did not look like it was good. I'm gonna reload. That seemed like one that I should have gone like some affection thing for. Little beep. Alright. I'm hoping to get through this chapter by the end of the stream, but we'll see. Ooh, well, there's this. Okay, I'm too lazy to read this. I'm just gonna slowly scroll through. Just for anyone who wants to read it, they can pause and read it later on the restream. Or, not restream, the log, whatever. The replay. The recording. Okay.
Right on.
actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the same thing. When it comes to the church, both sides are willing to die for their beliefs. I don't think you're like that. Oh, absolutely not. I'd much rather live than die. Even if it meant groveling before some horrible noble.
Hey!
Oh, wait. Fireball.
What do you think?
I believe you got lost in the forest near here. Lost once in the forest near here. Do you remember? Of course I do. Remire Village is just over that way. Or was it this way?
Tiresome.
Clueless as ever, I see. Recognizing your shortcomings is the first step towards growth, you know. Okay, so if I want to see if there's any progress with him, because in the original game, Sothis, you could get progress, which did, I believe, affect whether you could select her at the end or not. So it could lock me into specific options later, just in case. So.
What do you think?
Maybe that's why I get lost so often.
I'm truly
At
shocked.
least you recognize how terrible your sense of direction is. How very surprising. I wish you strive to amend that shortcoming, though. Okay, well. Spend renown. What can I spend renown on? Oh. Okay, well.
Another thing.
First the church and now the kingdom army? We sure aren't messing around when it comes to picking our enemies. Of course, this latest fight might not be so bad. Oh yeah? Sure, I mean the kingdom's not as big as the empire, but it's still got a wide range of fighting power. Which means they've got plenty of lords whose armies you could call weak, and that's if you're being nice. Okay.
Hey!
Good day to you.
Oh dear. It seems I found myself living in the Empire once more. Though I was once hostile to the idea, it may be the fastest and most assured way for me to finally see my house restored. Still, it's a move awash in calculated self-interest. I wonder if everyone will still accept me afterwards.
You sure?
Hey, everyone's fighting for themselves to some degree. I'm just grateful to have someone with your kind of talent watching my back. I fear you do me far too much credit, though. I cannot say I disliked it. Okay, I might reset, but I want to see what Happy says, and then I'll reset there. I was expecting to end up here with you, but oh well, beats dying out there, I guess. Still, I guess we're heading to the kingdom next. Eddie, the Bert, and Monica all care for me. It makes me hope they all see something in me that maybe I don't. Huh? Okay. Okay. Oh.
Hello there.
You're quite impressed in my recent battle. I see why you moved. Okay, I'm too lazy to read all this out loud. Look at you, this person just asked. Still, I wish to make a difference in battle, to help my family life just a little easier. So I find myself loyal for you, and I don't know, forgive me, let's speak a little more. Cool. The church main force do not appear in our last battle. How boring. All I desire is to battle to the death of the strongest warriors. I hope the kingdom army proves worthy. Okay, I'm gonna reload here because of like constants. I don't know if you get what's. See, this might change if I know I can just do the auxiliary battles to get support, which I'm unsure of at the moment. I might test it next stream, but right now my goal is to just get through this chapter.
What is it? Another thing.
Meh. Hey!
Good day to you.
Let's see.
That all comes out to what you do next. But I'll say this much: there's not a person in this army who could deny
Can
your
I
tenacity.
be of use?
I am unworthy of such warm words, but will do my best to live up to them.
Listen up.
Hello there. Hello there.
Alright, wait. There.
Well, hi.
Hey you, do you need something? You don't look hurt. Don't tell me you came here just to talk to little old me. Yeah, well, you know. Well, how delightful. Please, sit down. You know, even a place as quiet as this could become a battlefield at any time. It's best for us to enjoy these little conversations while we still can.
Excuse me. Actually,
Former political purges have raged over the last 2 years in the kingdom. The king himself judged a number of nobles as having been involved in the tragedy this far. But even if he removed them for legitimate reasons, it's naturally given rise to a number of grudges. This may give us an opening to wrest control of the central church from the kingdom.
Please, listen.
Rare Barbados, my territories in the west of Grandma, is how I can serve the keeper of the monastery I came here to only offer to her. Did you hear, Chef? My father's at Garrick Mach. I hear it has something to do with him serving as the bishop for Edelgard, maybe. You don't think he's chasing me, right? Please say no.
You sure?
I seriously doubt it. He'll probably stay put in Garrick Mach for a while if I had to guess. Okay, that's a relief. Maybe he'll just never return to Enbar and I won't have to see him ever again. Sorry, Bernadetta, but I have no idea. Aw, I'm so sorry for you. You're so traumatized.
Excuse me.
Age of Kingdom is cold, but the season of spring is warmer than now, which I am finding to be
What
a
do you
relief.
think?
Especially more like this one, a hard cold. She likes the warmth, so I'm gonna say I don't like the cold. Oh, definitely the cold. There's nothing worse than fighting for your life when you can't even feel your
I
fingers.
have agreement.
I have agreement. The cold is the worst. I'm thinking the reason is that Brigid is quite warm.
Excuse me.
Have you seen my brother? He has been working far too hard of late.
Right on.
Yeah, I saw him at the training grounds. He seemed a little worn down now that you mention it.
Thank you very much.
Congrats, thank you. I just hope he doesn't push himself too far and do lasting damage to his health.
Wait up.
Oh yeah, where is Yuri and what you call it?
Welcome.
What's going on? My shot of it. Anyway, hi. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. If I find anything good out there, I'll add it to my stock, so keep checking back. Okay. When it comes to war, it's more or less inevitable that the citizens... Oops. Forgot auto advances. The citizenry will eventually become involved. However, I wonder if Lord Lenato amassed his army thinking he might win without the aid of the Empire. It would be quite the gamble, considering how many will be caught up in the fight. Lord Lenato so adored that people will truly follow him into such peril?
Nothing to report. Greetings, friend.
There, nothing to report. Seems like the chief folks of Garreg Mach, that is, the Central Church, have fled to the kingdom, and the Imperial Army is now invading the kingdom. We sure got some fierce battles ahead. In any event, I pray you to return safely. Aw, thanks. Okay.
Well met.
Let's chat.
Okay.
I carry a little of everything here.
Alright, I'm gonna buy
Got an eye
these.
for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon. I carry a little of everything here.
Okay.
Hope to see you again soon.
Alright. Now I need to plan out stuff. I'm gonna save. Alright, I need to see what it wants me to do. So... What does that mean? Extra quests. Very rarely, extra quests will appear in a warp. Extra quests offer a chance of numerous warps before performing. When their counter reaches 0, they counter. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it wants me to do. Alright, training points. Okay. So let's go do one training. And also I need to evolve someone, so training instructor.
Time to work you into shape.
This is a way to get...
Can't wait to see how you do. Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Okay. I'm gonna test something actually. Can I save scum for like not achievements for like better like training, if that makes sense.
Time to work you into
So
shape.
like, you know, I would just soldier. It would be nice to have one of these on the ready.
It's okay, Moni. No need to be shy. It's just a little bit of sparring. Right. But I will still try my best not to actually hurt you. Whew. Let us take a breather.
Hey, a new pack.
Not that they're...
Who knew? I must make them.
And
there must
never
be
mind.
more
This
to
is too good to not keep. All right.
Time to work you into shape.
I want him to acquire thief. Yeah, I do want this line.
Another tool.
Okay.
Can't wait to see how you do.
Oh, nice.
La 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 la. Is that Lady Dorothea? Oh, it is. Hello, Monica. Oh, is something wrong? Well, I was wondering. Are you the same Lady Dorothea who is known as the mystical songstress? Well, yes, I suppose I am. Did you not know that? Not at first, though it made perfect sense once I finally realized it. I find it difficult to believe it's really you. Well, I'm certainly not doing a lot of songstressy things here in the army, so I'm not surprised it took you a bit to put two and two together. But it should not have taken me this long. You have the same name, and you carry yourself in the same dignified manner as the Lady Dorothea I saw in the capital. I can't believe you're right in front of me. The excitement is so great I can barely stand. Oh, please, that's all in the past. Now I'm just another one of your allies. No, you're different. There wasn't a girl in the capital who didn't want to be you. I spent years trying to find a ticket to one of your performances. But when I finally found one, I ended up in a seat where I couldn't see the stage very well. It was so far back, I could barely even make out your face. Or the rest of you, for that matter. That's likely why I failed to recognize you at first. Well, I'm certainly pleased you came to see me, and I'm sorry the seat was less than ideal. Oh, but the costumes and stagecraft were more gorgeous and stirring than I ever could have imagined. Your songs captivated me. They reached out from the center of the stage, all the way back to me in my little corner of the opera house. Just thinking about it puts a smile on my face. You were a more passionate listener than I would have imagined, Monica. Moni? Still with me? Oh, My apologies, Lady Dorothea. I was sort of carried off by a wave of memories there. It's fine, but can we maybe stop with all of the lady stuff? I find it a little unsettling. Well, all right. Dorothea, you know, I'm somewhat surprised you didn't return to the opera company once the war broke out. You're not the only one. Adie and I being classmates was a big part of why I stayed, but suffice it to say that a lot happened and now I'm here. It's a great honor to fight alongside you, Lady Dorothea. Maybe I should just return the favor and start calling you Lady Monica.
Nice, okay, cool. Alright. Deploying, alright. Control all strongholds, I can do that. None, alright. No. Change unit, get rid of my
Why can't you just let
Bernie.
me stay inside?
And then let's put Monica in.
For Lady Edelgard.
Attack, good. Convoy. That big of a plus, I see, okay. I mean, I don't think you'll get a better axe. Yeah. Probably get you a better bow. Oh, I didn't notice you have... Okay. Okay. System save.
The fight starts now.
My heart... It's all right. It's Bernie's time. You need some backup? I will gladly. I am here to aid you.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must look
beats for Lady Edelgard.
You got my back? Yeah, we can win this.
I'm bringing it down.
I can still no, not yet. This place won't be a problem anymore.
Lend me your strength!
It seems you could use some help.
Isn't there just... Crap, how do I...
Time to make a name for ourselves.
Success was to be expected. Here I go.
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold. Let's do it!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold.
Too easy.
I see why Lady Edelgard likes you. I can't hold everyone back over this.
I'm sorry. We weren't strong enough.
How does that please you?
I won't ever forget your kindness. You got my back?
Let's do it!
We'll do it together! I've got you now! No, not yet!
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still standing when the battle's over.
I'm sure glad you're on my side. I bet you could take someone like me down in no time.
We'll be in a good position if we can capture this stronghold.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must learn.
Let's do it!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
I'm unstoppable.
Show me. what you're capable of.
No distractions.
Take a breather.
Don't mind if I do.
Are you sure?
Take a breather. I'll take you all on. Yeah? You got my back?
Let's do it!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Capture the feisty ones. They're worth more alive. Let's seal the deal.
The stronghold's ours.
So this is defeat. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. Okay, no worries.
To be expected.
This is just the beginning.
I hate to admit it, but you are truly an indispensable part of our army.
It's not looking good.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must look.
Well, couldn't hurt.
Here I go. No mistakes. They must.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
How does that please you?
Let's link up.
Let's do it!
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
Not even close.
All victories stem from love.
Nice.
I'll surely...
So, what did you want to talk about, Hubert?
I thought we might discuss you, actually. You wish to know more about those eldritch powers of yours, yes?
Ah, right. Edelgard said I might have a chance to get to the bottom of that. Kinda figured she'd forgotten since it's been 2 years now.
Pray accept my apology on her behalf. It has been more trying to find answers than we originally expected. With Lord Arundel lost to the winds, it has been a trial combing through what little evidence he left behind. And of course, we are undertaking all of this in the midst of painstaking preparations for war.
Lord Arundel is the guy who could shapeshift like Tomas, right? The one who escaped?
Correct. However, we have recently learned that he goes by another name. Tallis.
Did you figure out if my powers are the same as his? And what are my powers anyway? Not some kind of curse, I hope.
A fine question. I think it is safe to assume that you possess some form of magic. However, it is not the same ilk as the white and black magic we are familiar with. Yours is, shall we say, dark magic. Heathen craft that is structured differently from conventional spells.
Ah.
You are familiar with those who slither in the dark, yes? People like Tomas, Kranya, and Tallis. We believe they possess the same power as you.
That's tough to accept, but the similarities are too great for it to be anything else.
Still, what you think does not matter in the end, because my mind is already made up.
So what? Are you gonna banish me someplace far away because I'm too dangerous? It's fine if you do. I'm used to being cut loose. That's just how life as a sellsword goes.
Do not be absurd. If we were done with you, we would kill you.
Oh my god.
Banish you. Fortunately, you are exceedingly talented, and Her Majesty trusts you implicitly. The way I see it, we stand to profit best by keeping you in our service.
So you trust me too? Thanks, I guess.
But now we have a more important question to answer. Namely, how you came by your powers.
I thought I heard someone talking in here.
We were just finishing up. Do you have business with our mercenary friend, Your Majesty?
I do. And I suspect it's related to what you were just talking about.
Then I will leave you to it. Pray excuse me.
You should see the look on your face. Did Hubert threaten you? Don't let it get to you. Yes, he's quite good at that kind of thing, but it comes from a place of caution.
I wish that was all that was bothering me.
I want to transform the world into a place where no one has to feel trapped by where they came from. When I am done, it won't matter where you were born, whose blood you have, or what powers course through you. Everyone will be treated as equals. That's what we're fighting for, and that is what this war is going to achieve. So believe me when I say this, I don't care who you are. I only care about what you have done and what you have yet to do.
Well, thanks, Edelgard. I feel a little better now.
Ooh, nice. Armored Knight.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, let's get Armored Knight. To someone? Just so I can do that.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
I want this. So storage bag. Okay.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, how'd it go? Any result's a good result.
Okay. Polymaster.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
I should probably have saved first. But it's a little bit too late, but we'll see.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna use leveling up anyway, so we're gonna hold off on that for now.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Well, there's a face I'm not used to seeing on the training grounds. Something wrong, Hubert?
I have merely come to examine the equipment. I hear whispers that it is in quite the state. Further, my being here should come as no surprise. Her Majesty and I train in these grounds often.
I never would have guessed. Can't say I'm not jealous, though.
Shall I put in a request with Her Majesty on your behalf? I'm quite certain she'd join you.
Nah, that's all right. Maybe she'd throw me a bone from time to time, but that wouldn't make us training buddies the way you two apparently are.
Ah. Well, it is true this has been a long-running custom of ours. In any case, if you do desire a session with either myself or Her Majesty, you only need ask. A mercenary with no backing such as yourself has much to gain by earning Lady Edelgard's favor. Of course, we would not be without benefit. Your rise in standing would paint an ideal picture for our people.
How do you mean?
Many commoners crave progress, a path upward in life. And your example would prove that path exists. The common folk would never expect to see their emperor train alongside someone of your dubious origins. At least not outside the pages of a fairy tale.
Dubious origins? A little harsh, don't you think? Still, doesn't sound too bad if I can use that to help lift people up.
On the other hand, your presence would also cause great turmoil amongst the elites of our society. They may even despise you. A symbol of the ungrateful commoner, granted privilege well beyond their station.
But hey, Dorothea's a commoner too. Why don't they hate her?
Dorothea is a famed former songstress, well esteemed in the upper echelons of society. Your situation is vastly different.
Right. Well, no point worrying about it if it's gonna happen no matter what.
Precisely. Things may yet change in the years ahead. But for now, all we can do is live with it.
So, coddling the elites means the commoners end up oppressed, while hoisting commoners up only agitates the elites. Glad I'm not the one who has to rule the Empire. This whole thing sounds like a total mess.
A mess, indeed.
Wait, what?
Bernadetta, is that a letter from your mother?
Huh? Oh, Lady Edelgard! Yes, she wrote me from the capital. Wait, how did you know that? Are you screening my mail? Spying on my correspondence?
Bernadetta, is there anyone else who would write you?
Of course there is! There's, that guy? Wait, I don't have any friends. I don't even have any family. I don't have anybody. Bernie's all alone in this cold, cruel world.
Oh my god.
Easy, Bernadetta. You have plenty of friends. They simply don't need to write to you because you're fighting in the same army.
Wait, really? Well, that's a relief.
Also, how can you claim to have no family when your mother writes you regularly? That's certainly more than I can say.
Oh, right. I forgot about your, parent situation. Guess I shouldn't be complaining, huh?
It's fine. Just be thankful that your mother is in good health. And make sure to write back so she doesn't worry.
I always do. Pages and pages.
Aww.
That reminds me, have you heard from your father?
Oh no.
I'm sure he had much adjusting to do after I installed him in Garrick Mach as the head of the Southern Church.
Nothing from him, but my mother keeps me up to date in her letters.
I thought she was gonna panic about her dad.
She has his attendance and her regular reports. The last update was something like, your father is so scared of the Central Church's assassins, he's locked himself away up in the third-story reception hall.
He sounds like
They have to drag him out kicking and screaming whenever it's time to deal with clerical affairs.
I'm certain I heard a similar tale when another noble first relocated to Garrick Mach.
Really? Huh. Oh, but the locking himself in his room part sure sounds a lot like me, doesn't it?
Yes, although you've come a long way from the reclusive, shy girl you used to be. Back at the Officers' Academy, you used to take your shunning of people to something of an extreme.
Do you really think I'm that different now? It's hard for me to tell. Maybe knowing that my father has started hiding from the world helps, though. Now I don't have to stay inside to avoid seeing him, you know?
One might say your curse has been lifted. Just like mine.
Wait, hang on. What's your curse?
Nothing. Please ignore what I said.
Oh, come on! You can't leave me in suspense like this!
Nice, okay. Okay, I'm gonna find, kitchen?
Hunger is the true enemy. Come back whenever you're hungry.
Oh, which one is more beneficial? Pitch or shore?
Care to make yourself useful? We all must do our fair share.
Hunger is the true enemy.
I might go for grilled herring again. Yeah, let's go for grilled herring. We'll do Ferdinand. Why not?
Yeah, the flavor's not really there. Might want to try something different next time.
Aw, thanks. That's sweet. Food tastes better when you eat it with someone anyway.
No. Did you really? Oh, you did. This is my absolute favorite. Thank you.
Come back whenever you're hungry.
Okay. Oh, there's one thing I want to do.
Time to work you into shape.
I always...
No, don't.
Nice.
With proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
What do you think?
I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I think I'm just gonna complete the rest of the chapter next time. This is doing all the cutscenes are a lot longer than I was expecting. But yeah, so I think I'll finish the rest of chapter 5 next time, and then after that, from then on, I'll probably do one chapter per stream essentially. Because these are long. These are a lot longer than I was expecting. Alright. Thanks, Rafina, for tuning in. I mean, I actually might stream later, like at midnight or something like that, you know, late night stream. But we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.